Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Huh. I gotta figure out how to do the ATM thing. I'm trying to make it where y'all can watch it on your phone with the vertical thing, so I'm gonna have to mess with that. That's what I was doing this morning. So sorry I'm late. I was trying to see if I could set all that up. It says it's gonna take 10 minutes and it took 20 minutes. And I still didn't get it to work, so okay. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. I'm in a deep cave. I didn't even know that. Hey, hey, how are you, old
My own way
man?
back. Go on without me.
Okay. Oh, that's where I was getting her. That's right. Hey, hey, morning, Art Dies. How are ya? Oh, there's somebody out here still. That's funny. They give you your little moment there. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to look at that yesterday because I was my daughter was here like a lot of the day. So we went out to lunch and hung out. But I will look at that today. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Oh. Oh, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna get the Wilson Davis on your butt. Oh. Ooh. So, um, ooh. So Renfrail, Bubbalonia, and Raven and I are gonna do a stream on Thursday, like evenings, where we're gonna do a run of Baldur's Gate. So I'm gonna do a. Actually, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet. I think I'm gonna have to make a spreadsheet. I'm gonna do a bard, cleric, healer kind of utility character. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's just gonna be like an hour and a half to 2 hours or so each time. So, but I think it's gonna be an absolute blast. Um, and so the reason I started so late today is because I was looking up. He sent us all. We have like a little, group chat kind of thing going now. Um, and I think he's going to be like a warrior type character. Um, Bubbles is going to be a wizard. And he's probably already making his backstory, so I can't wait to see what that is. And Raven is going to be some sort of rogue ranger type character. I was even telling her about because she wants to have a little magic in there, and I was like, oh, you should look at doing like a little level of warlock in there even for some eldritch blasts, which I think she would really enjoy. So we're talking about that, and I'm gonna really set things up a little bit better, I think. I'm going to drop Restream and just do everything through OBS. And I'll probably go ahead and set up TikTok then too. So people, like my girls, if they would watch me, it would probably be on TikTok. So my kids. So I figure before I start doing other games and things, I really want to improve my setup some, especially since I have a great computer. I can do it. You know, I can handle it. So, figure I might as well do it. When I was setting this up, I did Restream because it was kind of idiot proof. Oh, it does? Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for telling me that, because I was basically gonna spend my entire day doing that. You know, that's so weird. I wonder what the deal was with that. You know, what mod it was, or maybe it just, yeah, just wanted to go through the Unity. Gosh, what a relief. Thank you for letting me know that, Art Ties. I was worrying about that all yesterday. I'm like, oh, I gotta look at that. So. What's funny is if you notice, in my description of the mod, I actually tell you, hey, you can definitely still use the furniture, but best results go through a Unity. And because that was my experience. I couldn't get, like, I watched somebody streaming my mod, and I was like really excited that they were streaming my mod, and they went to the apartment and it worked fine. And they had gotten it mid-play, and I was like, oh shit, and I stayed on there to watch because I wanted to tell them, hey, you might be able to use furniture, but you might not be able to use the apartment. And everything worked fine, and I'm like,
when you have time, of course.
That is so weird. Why is the experience so different for different people? And I have absolutely no clue what this guy, I don't know if he was on console or PC. Because I was kind of doing something else and I couldn't pay really super close attention. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Glad to help out another fellow Constellation member.
It's good to be part of the team, isn't it?
But me and like Angry Mechanic was like, hey, go to Venus and sleep, for this many hours and it should work. That never worked for me. That never worked for me. So.
Help out when you're in a jam.
Oh, I didn't do Tiny Reasons to Explore Space, but I did do the Den. Thank you. They were your first. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. Oh, Jesus. I know. I was saying that, all right, was this like one that you put down? And see, that's why I made these. I almost took it out. I mean, I almost took it out, and I still might do something else to it. These are just really different workbenches. They don't like to be super close to each other. Oh, I put my trust in people, not organizations.
That's smart.
But when you're in a place where no other workbench will work, they work, and it's just great. Yeah, I know. Did you move it, or was it really close to another workbench? And you know what, Art Dies? That's why I didn't go back to Tailored Spaces and change them and make all of my workbenches this kind of workbench, because there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to them. I will say that, but I might have to go back and change that workbench so that it's not the gun. I might just have to change it and make it something else. Make the activator.
Need a moment?
For this same character in the same ship, you were attacked by and they knocked the gun off. Oh my gosh! So the Starborn knocked it off? That is crazy, but you still love him. That's funny. Well, that kind of gives me good feedback though, because yeah, just delete it and then put it back. That's what I do. So Hey, Renfield, how are you doing? You still love him? Okay, good. I know that it's funny. There's kind of like this whole thing where, and if you notice the ones I made for the Starborn, they're really different, and they're not going to have those kind of problems, you know. Mutual trust. That's the key.
We're on the same wavelength here.
Who am I
Humans are so
talking to?
fragile in space.
That's
You
Barrett.
can't trust your crew and they can't trust you. Well,
And the mat. You just left the gun on the floor.
that's why I'm still with
That's funny.
Constellation all these years
Well,
later.
you just delete
I
it and
trust
put it
them as
back.
individuals,
That's what.
and I trust them as a team. Speaking of which,
Oh no, you can't because it was in
sometimes
the
it feels
apartment.
like you've always
Did
been
the
a part
the
of
Starborn
Constellation.
came in
I can't explain why.
in the Sleek Crate apartment? That's crazy. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna flirt. You've certainly made my time in Constellation very enjoyable.
Well, I try
Oh,
to
it's
be
in your ship.
welcoming
Okay.
to everybody who joins. Oh. Exactly how enjoyable? Wait, no, don't. Right now, anyway.
He's like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I could get lucky here.
Keep going. You know,
He's so
being
funny.
a member of Constellation has given me a lot of
He really does
opportunities
look good in
and
that
a fair
that
bit of stress, I'll
spacesuit.
admit.
Oh, look at Baby
Hard to
popping
imagine
head up in
just
the
where I'd
background.
be had I never
That is
joined
so
up.
funny.
I would have never done so many
Baby's
things.
like, I'm
Met
back
so many
here.
people.
Hey,
It's
Disco.
mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
Aw, poor baby. I hope I'm not stirring up bad memories for you, Barrett.
It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my
I
mind.
know, baby's in the background.
Can't
Where's my
say why.
sandwich?
Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
Hey, Will. Well, if you want to talk about it, my friend, I am here for you.
Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years.
It's kind of
Maybe it's
crazy
time for me to really think about it.
how hot he
Oh,
gets
maybe I'll
just
take
from
you up
changing
on
his
that
beard.
offer later on, Captain.
I mean,
I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
okay. Are you hungry? It gave me 3 luxury textile. Here, Mom, I picked you up some luxury textile. What? Yeah. Oh, have you seen what he looks out like without a beard? He really has to have a beard. Excuse me. Okay. This is what's funny is like, this drives me insane. And what's funny is if I had something like this in one of my mods, this would be a blocker and they would send me a thing and say, you have to fix this or we're not, I mean, and I of course want them to do that because that would drive me insane, but oh my gosh. Baby's like, where's my sandwich? All right, let's go. Actually, what I want to do right now is start the UC quest line. That's one of my goals for today. And advance the main quest. So those are my 2 goals. Okay, so we'll go back to the lodge. We'll get Andrasia and start the UC quest.
Orbital insertion completed. Good, jumping out of here. We've blown out their grab drive.
I dig this ship so much. I'm thinking about remaking, like, make this ship again, but kind of make it a little different. I was thinking about using a different cockpit. I want to see if I can use a different cockpit. I was thinking about trying out the stand-up cockpit. I've never done that. I've never used it. Oh, you make his chin smaller? Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that.
Everything in the green.
Mostly because I can't stand that. Mostly I was thinking about I need to remake this ship because I can't stand his butt being in my face like all the time. Alright.
You might want this.
Did I? Can't remember if I did Ricardo Bosch's quest yet.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
It's good to be home, right? Okay. Just hand me.
I love that outfit. Like this outfit. I would totally put that on Barrett. Totally. Actually, I like that too. I'd wear that. Man,
That is convenient.
if only that Zone would just make that a clothing pack that we could wear, I would buy that so fast. Take my money, Zone 79. Take it. I want those clothes. Oh my gosh. Give me color. And what's funny is because people are like, oh, so you just only wear nothing but black? And I'm like, okay, that's what's available. There are very few clothing mods that are, you know, that are achievement friendly. So I'm wearing what's available.
This is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Where is everyone? Oh, I didn't do the other ones. Okay. Hey, Raven! So I was gonna tell you that if you wanted to have like a fighter kind of character, say, okay, so what I was thinking you could do is start off as a rogue, okay? Which is good, because you're going to be the one opening all the chests and stuff for us. Start out as a rogue, and then, like, after, like, the 3rd level, take a level of ranger, and then after that, actually, I think you want to do 2 levels of ranger. I'll have to look at that build again. But then do a level of warlock. And if you do a level of warlock, you'll get something called Eldritch Blast, which I think you would have a lot of fun with. Yeah, start off as a rogue. What I would do is look for Astarion builds. There's an Astarion build that I'm using right now. Hold on, I can even link it for you. Let's see, copy and paste. All right, look at this. This is such a powerful character, and I think you would really have a lot of fun with it. So, yeah, you can watch this video and you'll see like how great it is. Like maybe follow that, but then add like one level of warlock. And I don't. Maybe you don't even need that though. Maybe you don't even need the warlock thing. You still have, like, I know you said you wanted to do a little magic. There's so much magic in every single class, unless you're a flat out giant sword wielding, you know, crazy person. So, like barbarian or something. Which I am doing this build for Karlach, which is like a giant. She like gets really super tall. She gets big. I love her. She's so fun. And I'll tell you, like as far as just easy and trying to learn the game a little bit, that's but you know what I did? You know what I did, Raven? I just flat out played about 2 hours of 2 or 3 different classes to see which one felt like me, you know? And then I kind of figured out, well, I kind of want to make a character that's gonna really complement these other characters, and that was when I went with the bard. And I love that because I'm into music.
Shotgun.
I was a band girl, band, choir, state choir, all that kind of stuff. I was very into all that. So, yeah. Is it on sale? Is Baldur's Gate 3 on sale? I was wondering if it's part of this big sale or what. I picked up a whole bunch of games for nothing yesterday. Let's see. All right, let's go. I forgot to go to this other place. All right, I'm gonna do this where I can actually pick her up. You were president of the music department? That's so cool. There was this one year where at my school I was the only person that went to the state choir thing, and then there was this guy that played, oh my gosh, what's the thing called? A bassoon. And of course he got in because nobody else in the whole place, you know, plays a bassoon. I was like, why he got... But he was really good anyway, though. He could play, like, anything you, like, you know, any kind of woodwind, he could play it.
Let's put this
He was really, really talented. The guy was trying to tell him, hey, you should play the French horn because you could basically go to college for free if you play the French horn. But what's funny is the guy played, he was a football player. And he looked like a football player, but he was this super talented musician. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let's do some fun little snipering. Ooh, I'm gonna do some mind melt first. Is it? Cool, there you go. Oh. There you go.
That age-old dilemma. Facility in the cradle. Keep something out or keep something.
What is this thing? I think it's getting hung up on something. Hold on. Alright, let's see how long we go here. Oh, wait a minute. I went the wrong way. Recruiting all the jocks to join the band. That's funny. We didn't have, so I went to high school. I mean, it was all state. It wasn't all state, it was all, I can't remember, all Euro or something choir, because I was in Germany at the time. I was an army brat.
I'm.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It was really cool.
shivering here.
We went and we would like do this great. We were basically in a castle. All right. So how does that reach me? Really? Okay. There we go.
Ouch!
Oh, Barrett, stop catching on fire. Darn it. Okay. Let's see. See if anyone's got any legendaries. What's funny is my daughter, she was kind of like that in college, where her major is was wildlife management, and she was like vice president of like 3 clubs. So we went to the building on her graduation. We went to the place and like where most of her classes were, and her picture was everywhere. Her like photo was everywhere. You know what's funny is I think that she should like stream. I think she should have a YouTube channel. Just get herself a GoPro, because she does the most interesting thing. She like goes out in the like wetlands, and she's always sending us photos of snakes and how she, how she does control burns. And I mean, she's like this little 5'3" person holding a flamethrower. It's pretty funny. It's like she'd probably have like this huge audience. Ugh. Okay. Why isn't it working? Give me your stuff. Oh, there we go. That was weird. But yeah, they'll be, go into the area on a canoe, and they'll see like alligators and just like all this stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright, we're getting the Wilson Davis. Baby. Baby
Hey,
is
look up
so
there.
savage.
You see that computer too? Could be powered. Well, they don't need it now.
Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead. Ooh, get a fan. This is actually a good place to pick up motorcycles and like all kinds of weird stuff like that. Let's see, but you have to like. I don't even care. All right, let's go. What's funny is that nobody comes running, like, after you do that. Okay.
The disregard for human life is the real shame here.
Uh-oh. This is, like, the best thing ever. I love this part. Okay, you do this. Hey, Psycho Candy, how are you doing? You'd watch that for sure, right? Oh my gosh. Hee hee hee. That's so fun. Oh, let me get my large tank. I need to give him a better gun. His gun is so bad. I'm gonna make him like a really nice Beowulf because he loves the Beowulf. Alright.
Didn't think this through, huh?
That's so funny. Someone's late to the party here. Man, I got up early today and I did like my kind of like prep cooking, I guess you could call it. So I made like a whole bunch of deviled eggs and I have some hamburger for the week and I'm gonna stick it in like different amounts. So hold on a second. I mean, do I have this? Like, let's check and make sure I didn't like get this thing. Let's see. I don't think I'm ever getting this toy. They're not toys. Ugh. See, wouldn't it be nice if it told you, you have 3 more to do, or something like that? Like, tell me how many of them I got. It seems like I have so many of them. I've decided at this point that if I don't get them by the end of this universe, that I'm just gonna get Jay Ramos and get them. So I can have all of them. Because I like them. I'm just so aggravated by not getting new ones. I just keep getting the same ones over and over. There should be some kind of, like, you know, little script or something that says, hey, give them a different one. They already had this one.
If you attempt to engage me in combat, I will be forced to detain you. Please refrain from engaging in any criminal activity. I am programmed for combat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have got to sell all that data. I keep... Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see. Oh. That's funny that they give you clues like, oh, hey, oh, this is where the thing is. Come down here. Alright, oh, let's get that. Oh, I know. Those little old ladies knew what they're doing, right? I mean, you always have like...
Anything here you want to grab?
So... You go to like a potluck and there's like these little old ladies and it's like, you know, it was like one of the cheaper foods that you could bring to a potluck or something. And they would make the deviled eggs and bless them because that stuff's good. I would definitely. Now there's some people that, you know, they put in, I don't like it with sweet pickle relish in it. I like mine savory. So, because that's how my grandma made them. I get the really good spicy German mustard, you know, the really good stuff, and mayo and salt and pepper and a little paprika on top for pretty. MD, replace the paprika with Old Bay. Oh yeah, in Maryland, yeah. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Anything valuable here?
There's so much stuff here that's valuable that it's insane, really.
Another option here, but I don't know where it leads.
Yeah, I mean, I could go get some cereal.
Activity in this area will be punished.
All right, let's go. Let's go. It sounds like he wants to go check it out. Oh, these guys have been dead a pretty long time. So, you know, don't you think that the first thing you would do, you know, like if you're taken over somewhere, would be to get rid of the bodies? You know, like stick them in some bags or something. Goodness. I mean, talk about lazy. Huh. These things are worth, like, you definitely want those. Oh, that's a nice knife. I like that. I'm gonna take the plate too. Got some rice. That's funny. I don't think I've ever noticed the different pictures. Oh, yay, look at this. Cool. Some cool mugs. That's a nice looking tomato. Alright. Huh. It was funny. So one time, my daughter went home with a friend of hers because something happened. One of my kids was sick, and my husband was like, "Well, I'll just pick her up." And he went to the house and said that the two of them were sitting. The parents, they were sitting at the back. Like in the back, you know, at a table. The entire table was full of beer cans. Like just like it was like they were having some kind of crazy collection of beer cans or something. And they were obviously had been drinking, and my husband was like, "Just so you know, you're never spending the night at that girl's house." I was like really upset because I was like, "Well, how do we know when they started drinking? What if she, you know, what if they were drunk when they drove her home? Who knows?" I was just, gosh, that was like such a fail. I think my daughter was probably 7 years old at the time. But, you know, it's funny because like we knew them for a long time. Like this is when they were doing dance, and they'd probably danced together for just years already. But you never know. It's like, man. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Hey, Unicake! How are you? Did you have a good stream yesterday? We are trying to get Andresia. Alright. So, Unicake, so part of this little thing I'm doing is the Spacer playthrough. Is, I picked up a couple of mods that make it where I can break down items. So... that is so concerning. It's hard to know who to trust with your kiddos. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right, Shadow Weaver. Like, you know somebody for 3 or 4 years and you think, you can trust them. You know what I
Oh,
mean? And
you're back.
it's so
Everyone here's been
yeah. Because
talking
if my
about you
daughter
behind
was
it.
7,
Not me,
yeah, she
though.
had literally been in dance class with that little girl since she was 3. So yeah, I knew her at least 4 years. But yeah, that was the last time. That was the last time that ever happened. And then you just like, you just pray for your kids. It's like, Lord, just don't let me screw up too bad. Please just, because it was such a little thing. I thought, she can just bring her home and Jeff can pick her up. But I literally had like another kid that was just really sick, like throwing up and all that stuff. So. Dance Bridger. So I had left the dance studio, but she had like 2 classes back to back. So, and I was already traumatized because of having to like deal with that kid, deal with the kid getting sick. So. Oh, thank you, Radia. Alright, thank you. So. Oh! I got a couple of these. Oh, cool. I want to equip one of these. Ah, that's finally, I found the belt that I like. Huh. Alright, what did I get now from it? Let's see. Ah, look at all the stuff I got. Yeah, so you stick this stuff in the recycler and you get like all this stuff, which is so cool. Alright, let's see. I want to see what is you're getting. Hold on. Because I don't know how much of this I already had in my backpack. Okay, so I have nothing. Alright, let's see. So if you stick in... Alright, let's put some kind of outfit in we don't like. Alright, so I'm going to put this in.
Oh. Hey.
Alright, so I got memory. So I guess you get kind of random stuff? I might switch back to that. I really like this outfit. And I like that it just has some color to it, Alright, I'm keeping those. Okay. Okay. Huh. That's funny. Alright, look at what we got. Wow, see, I got all that from those clothes. I got Calamite from something. That's crazy. Alright, let's put that away. Yeah, so I like both of these things. They're pretty cool. So for all the gear, like weapons... Alright, let's see what you get from weapons. Now I'm like really curious. Alright, so let's see what you get from weapons. I'm gonna recycle items. Because some of these you don't really get that much money anyway. And I already have like 1.5 million, so... Alright. I'm gonna... I can... Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm curious. Let's see what you get. Solvent and iridium. Okay. Alright.
One day you won't come back alive and everyone's gonna be all sad and stuff. It'll be great.
Okay. Kind of freaking me out there, chickie. Alright, wait. This. Fed, spaced, okay. Hey, Looter McGavin, how are you doing? Alright, Oh, hydrate. Okay, thank you. I will do so. Ooh, hold on. Actually, I need to go get a water bottle because I didn't grab one. I will be right back. I just have to walk like 3 feet. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I wonder if I have any in here. Oh, I got one. Notes. Alright, I'm going to put one of these in. And then just take that out. There. So now I kind of have like one of each. I have another mining one. I can take that one out and put a different one in, and when I get a different one. Oh, these are cool. Alright. Got my little magazine collection going. Oh, let me put some of my books in. I think I actually filled this. But I can go through and take out all the copies. Sometimes I'll do that. Alright, let's see. Let's put a... I'm going to do a little remembrance of my pirate years. Oh. Oh, I think I got rid of all the pirate stuff. Oh well. It's okay. I'll fill it. Look. I just love that you can do that. Let's put some cool stuff in here. Let's see. Put Captain Young. I think I already got this guy. We can put... We can put so many of those. That's too big. Oh, put one of those in. Coffee mug. Oh. Huh. I wonder why it's doing that. Wonder why it's doing that. Huh. Maybe I should have like taken it out. Just take everything out and put it in all at once. Huh. I think I'm gonna just put nothing but action figures on this side, and then just put all my coffee mugs on that side. Wait. Huh. That's kind of strange. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, do that. It's like there's two of them there. Maybe I'll need to check that, make sure there's not. Like there's two, you know? I can check that. That's why we test. Lou! That's weird. Yeah, it's acting really strange. I'm gonna have to check this. Hmm. Yeah, there's probably a reason why there's not a lot of these in places. Actually, what I was wanting to do before was actually just put things like resources in here. Solvent. That's gross. Put 3 of them at a time. Have your little... Let's see. Oh, wait. These actually just fit. Let's see. Where's those magnet things? Makes it look like we're doing work. I've kind of figured out like what fits. This kind of just fits, kind of. It's kind of like, you know, you can kind of take it or leave it in a way. Put one of these in there. Here you go. Makes it look like we're working. Alright, let's see. I like making my work tables look like I do work. Put one of those back there. If I wanted to put the drilling rig, what I would do is put toilet paper down. Wait. If you put toilet paper down, like this, watch. Put one of those, and then put something that's big. Like... one of these drilling rigs. Oh, well no, it went up on its side there. Huh. Oh, it's on its side. I thought it was going to be the other way. That's weird. Just put everything in at once. That one won't go in. I could put a... What is that? Plasma igniter? Okay. I can't put that there. There we go. Just put it all in at once. I think it wants to start a new instance of it or something strange. Okay. Alright, we should be able to go get Andrasia now. see.
Dust off complete.
Aloha, sweet pea. I love your secret mod. It's your secret stash area. There you go. Kalanapet.
Aim point reached.
Kalanapet?
Orbit stable.
Vasco can say his name. I want to name a female character Free to Go, ma'am. That's funny. I don't think Vasco's be able to say that name. I don't know why, but I don't think so. Okay.
Landing initiated. Watch flaring.
Oh, I love breathing in the air here. You'd imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells tranquil. That makes sense. Like the air carries a dash of purple tea.
A purple tea? Oh, let me check my shift. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Perform maintenance. Oh, there you go. Kalani Pet. Gotcha. Okay. Boba Fett's your favorite character? Are you playing... Oh! We couldn't find any malfunctions. Nice! Alright. Woohoo! No malfunctions, baby. We got it. Alright, my crew has a good morale. That's good.
You will be scanned as you
Are you
enter the
playing,
city.
the Star Wars Starfield mod? Or the group of mods, I guess? Okay. Genesis, yeah. Well, I mean, Star Wars Genesis isn't on Xbox, but there's an awful lot of Star
You're
Wars
handling
mods that
this
you can
whole
do on
captain
Xbox.
thing really well, you know.
So, Angry's Pirate Home, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Radia. I appreciate that.
Home sweet home. Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
Aw. So that's why he stays away so much.
Andreja, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock,
Or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Gotcha, beat. 3 artifacts to your 0.
I wasn't aware we were competing, but game on.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together, not competing.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there? I think it pushes us to be at our best.
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other. What do you think? A little competition can't be that bad, can it?
I mean, I'm at my best when someone else is trying their hardest to win.
Exactly. We're all friends here. Why shouldn't we want to bring out the best in each other?
The best shouting, you mean? The halls of the lodge echo, you know.
Competition for the sake of competition is not valuable to me either. I'm with Noel on this. We have enough competition already going against us from the outside.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this
My
whole
gosh,
conversation.
guys.
This should be about
Keep
you
your
and Andrea
childhood trauma to
celebrating
yourself.
a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides.
All right,
But I
thank
do
you,
agree
Radiant.
that we accomplished something together.
You too.
Thank you for your help.
Or all every playthrough. Let's see. And for yours, I'd be happy to keep traveling with you.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Let's get out there and do
Roger that,
something
Vladimir.
new
She's
today,
on her way.
shall we?
Professor, I do a themed playthrough every time and try to keep it about 50 mods, and so I greatly change my mods like every single one. Yeah, definitely. If you look at my, if you go on YouTube and look at my live, and I have them kind of labeled like I did recently I did a bounty hunter playthrough, which I really enjoyed, actually. I really enjoyed that.
What's new?
I did a Starborn playthrough. I did and now I'm doing, you know, like a spacer kind of get your own, a little bit of survivalist, you know, so kind of going that way. And
Sorry.
but
I was lost
just
in my-
FYI, if you're new, I am
How can I
a
help?
verified creator for Bethesda, and I make mods for Bethesda, mostly furniture kind of items. And I did a couple of player homes that are mostly me taking the furniture out because I prefer
Yes.
to decorate myself. But you know, this past one that I just did is completely decorated, or you can press a button and decorate it yourself. But I actually included 91 pieces of new furniture.
Hey, Barrett.
So
We're just doing some scans on the
yeah,
the artifacts.
yeah, you play. Yeah, me
Have you
too.
seen
Me too.
the,
Kalani Fett.
the
I like to
Dale,
support,
got
you know,
like several
the
dozen
program.
things
So,
that might be useful.
I think what's so powerful
Lower it down
about
a little bit.
this game
No,
is
I know
that
everyone's excited by the artifacts.
you can literally customize this game to be whatever you want it to be, and I just think that's amazing, you know. So I really appreciate that.
You have no idea what you're looking for, do you?
Not a clue. Noel told me, and I have forgotten.
I will find you something to play with. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, see, I feel like I missed
Was that
something
your
just there.
stomach or mine?
Just pass through your stream.
feel
Vibes
like
were
I've been
chill.
waiting my whole
When
life
do
for
you
this.
usually hop on? You're barely
Constellation,
on
the
Twitch chat.
artifacts.
Discord is easier.
That doesn't sound
Gold
crazy,
Gaming
does it?
X waiting for your request. I actually, you know, you could basically set your watch to my streams. I stream it, all right, a little after 9, because sometimes it takes me a while to get my act together in the morning, but mostly 9 to 12 is, but I will go over 12 if I am kind of into it and not starving to death. So, Xylo Warwolf, all right, good evening, how are you? So, yeah, the TV dinner trays actually give you a lot of stuff. So, yeah, that's right. Probably my my biggest mod at this point is Tailored Spaces. It was actually featured by Bethesda a couple times, and but it has 270 pieces of custom furniture, and I do something called Kit Bash, so I will create items that are, I don't just take things that are in the world and add them. I change them, I Kit Bash things and make totally new things, so I have a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff like that, so. Okay, so for this playthrough, I will... Oh, did I do the Manus yet? I might go do the Manus after I do the UC thing. I picked up... So you can actually... This mod lets you actually salvage stuff from the world, from what you pick up, and I just think it's really cool. This is from TN. The OG Tennessee, and I love this. I love that you can get all these this stuff from this. I mean, if you're gonna have all this stuff in the world and you can pick it up, you might as well actually pick it up, right? Especially if you're coming from Fallout, you're like, I must hoard all the tape. So, the Mantis. Oh, you have this mod? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So... Alright. And if you, so... Maybe starting this week, I will let you guys know for sure, but either starting this Thursday or next, I'm gonna actually do a multi-stream with Bubbalonia, Ravenswift, and Renfield, and we're gonna do Baldur's Gate 3 as like, you know, and just like an hour and a half, 2 hours a week. It's not gonna be like a really long stream, but I'm like so excited about it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so fun. Because what's funny though is everyone is so kind. Like, you know, I tend toward people that are, I like streams that are like, you know, the people are nice people, basically. But we're all like so nice that we're like, whatever, I don't care what class I am, you know, you pick. No, you pick. No, you pick. It's like, everyone is so nice. I was like, okay, finally I was just like, okay, you're the wizard. What do you want to do? This or this? And it was just funny. What do you want to, you know, it was funny. Everyone's so sweet. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You use the Galactic Junk Recycler for scrapping? Yeah, I actually am using both. You don't know what icon would represent him? I don't know. That's funny. P, yeah. I'm easy, right? It's fun. Bubbles, Raven. You'll have to ask him. You want to be the rogue? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think you're gonna really enjoy it, actually. I find myself playing Astarion an awful lot, so I think the next time I do like a solo one, I'm gonna do the rogue, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but right now I'm romancing him. So you love the Sleep Crate mod? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. You know, I get ideas for mods when I'm playing, especially doing these kind of themed playthroughs. I really get a lot of ideas. Okay, let me get Barrett on the ship because I'm literally gonna grab him. Okay. Yeah, no, honey, you're gonna be on the ship. Okay, and we'll stick her on the ship too. Yeah. I made here, I can show you what it is. It's called Sleep Crate Reimagined. I made like 3 sleep rate mods, but it's kind of like that was the very first mod I ever made, and so I decided to totally redo it. So Sleep Crate Reimagined actually has 91 pieces of custom furniture in it. So I wish someone could expand on the Mantis lore. I wish he had like 5 dedicated builds that could match him. Yeah, I have an idea for a Mantis mod, actually. What's cool about it is you can really do whatever you want because it's a multiverse. So, did you?
So many interesting.
Have you done the Professor? Have you done the What are they all standing around there for? Have you done the Trackers Alliance? Because there's a new Mantis quest. It's really good. I mean, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but I still like it. It's pretty edgy compared to usual Starfield. You're role-playing as a steampunk trapper with a backstory weakness.
If we can avoid entering
Gotcha.
that building, I would prefer
Callan.
it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Oh, me too, honey. Yeah, it totally
Hey,
is, right?
Search
Xylo Warwolf?
You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Sure. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
So what's crazy is ever since the new Darkstar came out, I can't beat this. I used to be able to beat the whole thing. Like pretty much every time I would beat the whole thing, and now I can't seem to get past level 5. Now, probably some of that is my level, probably. So.
Registration accepted.
Oh right, yeah.
Proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
I'll have to do that again. Okay.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all
Play as a
life on
detective.
the planet.
Now,
Action was required, but the security
Kalani Fett, have you done the Trackers Alliance? Because there is like a whole quest where you are basically a detective. I highly recommend doing that if you haven't, and then do the Widow. It's pretty cool.
strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security.
All right, we're gonna do the ADD kid version of this and press all the buttons and run.
House Varun forces declared all-out war on the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar.
I think they're a lot bigger than this, really.
Initially occupied by invading
Because I don't think you could be in there.
operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces.
Yeah,
only to
I know.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the youth.
It's just there's a blue button there, Art Dice. I have to push it.
And the Freestar Collective was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. No one is born a united colony citizen.
Okay.
Only through service to the UC.
There's a blue dot. Okay.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
Initiate your exam.
She's kind of a weenie, isn't she? It's funny. You're kind of a weenie, Andrasia. Okay, let's go.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in
Okay.
orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
this ship? Do you guys know? It's kind of funny. Am I gonna break something if I say yes? Does anyone know? Yeah, sure.
The exam
Let's do
is
it.
simple. Defeat
Guess we'll
as
find
many
out.
tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Oh, that's weird. Is that new? Usually you don't... Or maybe, oh, it could just be because of my stats. Alright, let's see.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
That's funny. So that stat where you have more reactor actually works in here? That's kind of cool.
New targets active.
I got something from it. That's funny. I got O2 or CO2 scrubbers.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Duty roster
Tier
added.
2 reached.
That's funny.
Initiating Tier 3.
That's right. That's right, I am.
New targets active.
Yeah, I have, like I said, I haven't been able to do it since Darkstar was updated. I used to be able to do it. I was terrible at this space combat though. When I first started the game, oh my gosh. I was so frustrated with it, but I got, actually sitting in the simulator is what kind of got me. But then I did watch a video and he told me like what to prioritize, like what skills to prioritize. And I'll talk about that in a second, because that really helped me. Ooh. First of all, the targeting, like focus on this, because you take less damage when you're in that targeting camera.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit
Yeah.
the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your
Yeah, I
hand
think that's
on
great,
remaining
Tennessee. I think
tiers.
that's fun. Alright, let's see how far I can get. Oh, let me, you know what? I didn't even get my extra
Resuming
people.
the examination.
Hold on.
New targets active.
Okay, debug tools, authorize users, yes. Infinite upgrades. Okay.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active. New ally active.
Ally active.
No, I take more damage and I still am, oh. Oh. Oh my gosh! He already took my ally out. What the heck's going on? night. That was weird.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Removing upgrades. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
They originally wanted a way to scan a ship, but that wasn't possible. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
New targets active.
Huh.
Simulation.
Oh shit.
You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results.
Yeah, so they have these crazy particle beams now, and I just can't seem to get away from them. Alright. That's okay, I passed. So. Yes, exit.
Shutting down.
Well, when I restart my game, I don't use Darkstar until I become a Starborn, so
Congratulations,
I won't have it the
You've
first universe. Will
You can head up to Commander
I'll feel better
Terwilliger
about
to seek
myself
your
then.
final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try earn a better score.
I think I'm gonna go to the gym today.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Oh, I wrapped it up. They told me to come back.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
It's like 10 years probably. Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's
Bummed
get
out
to
because
'em.
I know it's gonna suck.
So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are, that's odd. The system couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score, it's just, different is all. But, where were we? Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Though, this output... Wait, you hacked into the actual debug system? Huh. You really do know your way around machines, don't you? I'll make sure that's noted. Though working around the system instead of in it isn't the way this test is supposed to be done.
Ooh,
Now,
what are you
how
trying to
do you
say?
against your foes? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
If I had any reservations about flying with you, they are now gone. Well done.
Aw,
So
she's
then,
so nice.
looking at your results as a whole, and factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat
I
assignments.
suck.
But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a
That's
signing
funny.
bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years can be a long time. You must be certain it is something you actually care about.
Don't worry, it's gonna be 2 weeks.
Sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands.
Oh no,
If you're
Barrett kicks her butt.
interested, we could bring you on as a
Silent
provisional
Warwolves.
member today.
Barrett's really
Get you
good.
the credits you've earned, then send you out on your
But he's my
probationary
boyfriend, so I'm biased.
mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional
Oh, you didn't know
or
you could hack the
otherwise,
terminal? Did you see where I
required
got the
to
key
swear an
from?
oath.
Kalani?
So, you want to
You
make
gotta-
this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
There's a key on the little toolbox there. I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
That's funny. baby, are you hungry? Hold on, I have to feed my pet. Aw, here you go, baby. I don't want you to be more than 85% hungry. Hey, you learned something new? Cool. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Wouldn't be right doing this when we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Alright, let's do it.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Did you need something?
Alright, hey old man! Oh, I know. Starfield always surprises you. I still find stuff that I like. Okay, alright, here's an example. I literally probably had like 5,000 hours in the game before I found this gun. Hold on. Like, I always, now when I start a new game, I always go in here. Look. Look at this gun! And you can totally steal it. I mean, not right now because there's people here, but you can just wait until it says you're hidden. But yeah, so like if you're new to the game and you're like want a good gun, you know, and you're playing vanilla, get this bad boy. Totally. I played at least 5,000 hours and I literally saw it on a video from another person and I was like, what? You kidding me? True story. And actually, here's another one. Here's another one. There is a... Oop. I already got this magazine, but I'll show you anyway. So if you go up in their house... Oh, no, I didn't get it. There's a magazine right there. And... what's another good one? There's a skill magazine here. And when I go into a new universe, like this is before the entanglement device, obviously. And you go back in here. There's a good gun here. You can get a good gun there. And like most of the time he's not back there, so he doesn't see you. Hey, now he's starting to come. Yeah, I know. But you can run back there and get some free stuff. So possible van evader. So yep. About 5,000 gear, and you really just saw it on your stream. Right? Yep. That gun. I was like, what? Yeah. So yeah, I have 7,000 hours now. I'm like, and you know, a lot of that is because of playing the game every day. Playing the game every day, you know, it really kind of helps you get ideas for you know, mods. So especially doing all these themes, it's really helped me. Okay. Oh, here's like another one. I wonder if he's here. Okay, now if I was starting a new game and I wasn't a Starborn, okay, the hunter is right here. There's this guy here, and he's wearing, actually, he's wearing this outfit, okay? So he's like standing here like this, like leaning up against the wall. Go talk to him, okay? Go talk to him. And then he will show up in, like, after you do the empty nest, like when you do the empty nest, he'll be there too. Oh, here's another really funny one. I wonder, does she talk to? Okay. Well, you want to have Sarah with you, but go have Sarah with you. Go just sit here on one of these stools and let her talk to Sarah. It's absolutely hilarious. She's got lines. She's got, you know, she knows everyone in town, and they have like dialogue and stuff. Don't just walk up and talk to people, or you'll miss those dialogues. Oh my gosh, so funny. Actually, it gives you an appreciation for all the crap that Sarah has to deal with, especially when you go into the UC thing, because you got Mateo causing problems, and she's got to like sort it out and all that. Really funny. Yeah, old man like kicks my butt, right? So you'll hear a lot of mod authors say they don't really play anymore, but to me, that's where I get all my ideas. So this is actually really good for me. I figure this. I feel like this is part of my work in a way. Okay, look at this little guy. How cute he is. Daisy is adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so Will's Petting Zoo, can I actually, like, get this, can I actually get this Terramorph as a pet, or I just have to do, like, a different one? I should probably just go get a Terramorph as a pet. They're kind of funny. Tau City. Oh, wait, I'm doing something stupid. I gotta go talk to this guy.
Hello.
Right. Well, and like things like you know, like this thing I'm making, you kind of have to try it out, you know, because sometimes it'll do weird stuff. I noticed that if you work on your ship, it starts doing weird stuff.
Get it fixed up and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes, sir.
That's so funny how they watch each other. Okay.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome
I gotta stay
kit all
inspired, that's
probationary
right.
pilots get for their first
Kalani,
mission.
yeah, Starfield's my favorite
Med
game for
packs,
sure.
some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
What are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Alright, yeah, I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
No, Kalani, I wish I did. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I love King Gas stuff. So, I'll be setting up a test count this week so you can help. Oh, that'll be great. I'm gonna have to learn how to use that, old man. I don't know. I have not used it yet. Mostly, I've just been testing stuff myself, except for PC folks. I guess what I'd have to do is just log in as the other thing and put it up there so you could do it. Like, I think I have to make some kind of a extra account and put things up. I'll have to talk to someone about it, how to do that. Okay. We're gonna go to Tau City. Do one of my favorite quests in the whole game. Really love this quest. The UC quest is probably my favorite. I really like Hadrian. I kind of wish that they would have let you romance Hadrian, though. Give me a reason to make a guy character.
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
Okay. A new mod called Vanguard Ship Weapons and Modules plus Vanguard Weapons was just released by Vanguard for Life. Oh, thank you so much, Kalani. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Silent Dave, for the Prime membership. I really appreciate that too. Gosh, you guys are sweet to me. Alright, let's see. Oh, did we start a hype train? Oh boy, yes, hype train. Alright, you guys, if you... ways to help the hype train, you can actually just put something in chat even, you know, or renew things or give gift subs. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Alright, oh, yep, that does it. Yep, using bits and channel points. I use Wilbies. My channel points are Wilbies. So, yeah, I appreciate you, Silent Dave. Alright, let's see. Now, the big thing about this particular, yep, that helps. Every little thing helps.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
Yeah, we get new emotes. We get new emotes, like free emotes when you guys do hype trains. For sure fun. Let's see. Ooh, I have a chance of getting like a cool... Talking to Sensei last night, he convinced you to become a tester. Not that you needed convincing. He was showing the new thing he was working on. Freaking awesome. Oh, you mean Wicked? What's, the little, like, trophy thing? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm like, I kind of was almost told him to do that. I'm like, make this, I want it. So I'm doing something like that, but different too. So.
Look to have been motivated by theft. That may make it worse.
Yeah, usually when you're stealing from people, you don't like eat them, for example. All right, let's see. This is where the Nuka-Cola is. Ooh, a cherry. Very nice. Thank you, Evander Child. Thank you for the engagement, everyone. This is like one of the places you can get poutine when you start a new game. There's like, what's funny is my den mod, the reason I put the Canuck machine there is because I was having trouble finding enough poutine to clear that research. So.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Poutine! You know what's funny is I had the very first time I ever had poutine was at Disney World in the Canada restaurant. So, but what's funny is I grew up eating. Okay, so I grew up in Pennsylvania, right? And probably until I was about 12, I guess. And we went to this restaurant called Family Select in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. And they would make open-face roast beef and open-face turkey sandwiches. That was my favorite, okay? And then they would give you these big fat steak fries, and they would put gravy on them. And I thought that was basically like the best thing since sliced bread. So, and you would get turkey and stuffing and those fries, and it was like the best thing ever.
Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building.
Poutine is poutine as long as it's curds. Yeah, I'd never had curds on it. That's the difference. Is the Pennsylvania Dutch version doesn't have curds on it, just big fat delicious fries and gravy. Now what's crazy, okay, if you don't have Darkstar, that book, the book that's there is Frankenstein, which is like, I love how they do that, like all those little tiny details where, you know, like Frankenstein, like big scary monster that people make, and it's very like, you know, it's just kind of like a thing, right? It's kind of cool. It kind of gives you some clues about what's going on.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers.
I want to know what mod is making it where everyone's wearing their spacesuits.
On patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Actually, the Vanguard sent me, though they failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC.
The granola bar's not gonna cut it right now.
Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Auxisio Machina. A terramorph.
You remember those when you lived in Harrisburg?
One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one. A terramorph? Here? Why did you not state that immediately?
Right. Well, sounds like you could use my help then.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore
Oh,
the
okay.
connection,
I'm gonna change it
I
because
can
I
get
don't
things
like it.
back online.
I don't like
See
that
if the
they're
settlers
always
left
wearing
us any other
their
tools.
suits. This is a breathable planet. They shouldn't have to wear them. All right. All right. Let's get that security system back online.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
I'm having them wear them on my ship all the time now. Okay, let's see. I'm glad to know I can change that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, add. Let me check. It shouldn't be. It's Tau Ceti. Oh. Well, in the base game it doesn't, though. I don't understand that. Yeah, I think because she doesn't usually wear one. Let's do this. Oh. Well, yeah, because okay, but that's lore friendly though, Christina. So right now, Hadrian is not in the Navy. And after she meets with the people, they restore her rank to major. So she's in the Navy again. So I can't imagine that Hadrian would bother wearing a Navy suit if she wasn't in the Navy. So that's actually lore friendly, I would say. Actually, that's a pretty cool detail. So, okay. I want to do this and this. Gosh, I'm in trouble. I'm almost out of carrot smoothies. Hey, how are you, LaserJ? You just did that mission on PS5 and she wasn't wearing a spacesuit. Yeah, I'm using an oxygen mod. But what's funny is I'm not wearing a suit, but everyone else is. So I don't know what to do with that is. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand why I'm not wearing a suit, but everyone else is wearing one. Probably because I'm just probably not very smart. I just like, my tune's like, whatever. I'm not wearing a damn suit. I'm fine. Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. You hit 1,200 hours played last night. That's cool. No, I'm not wearing one. That's why I was confused. Yeah, I just did. Look. Maybe, is there some way you can, it's TN's, 021.
Connection restored.
Maybe just set it where the other people do whatever you're doing.
But I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes.
You probably hit an airlock in a building with another exit?
Between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire.
Uh-huh.
Hello? Wish I'd found this earlier. Notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the Terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 180.
Well, but I've been having problems with this, like where they're just like everyone's. I'll go into certain ships and everyone's wearing wearing them and stuff. Yeah, I've never had that problem, Blazer Jake. I don't know. I haven't had that issue. I'm not sure what's going on. Tech Runner is cool. You can get through places you normally couldn't by hacking. Yeah, that is fun. Yeah, I really like Tech Runner. I'm gonna really make sure I use it when I start a new game because I really like that aspect of, doing the research and stuff. I think it's cool.
Did they have anything of value?
Yeah, see, like usually this guy's not wearing a suit, but I guess you were saying the thin and stuff. Do I have hide suit turned on? I have it hide in breathable areas.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
He's level 660? Shit.
As a trophy? I suppose not.
Aliens, Easter eggs. Yep. Don't forget to get the Radburn back here. Actually, a pretty good pistol. Especially early in the game. Holy cow. It's like really good. If you like just go here and get it, and then just fix it up as you go, it's a pretty good weapon. Okay, so here's like the weirdest. Okay, here's some really cool stuff. I love these little details in the game. Like this is the Terramorph nest that it made. It's got like all the body parts and stuff. Okay, I don't know why, but sometimes opening this thing makes my game crash, so I don't know why. Let's just do this.
A curious place for an industrial packing operation. There must have been a good incentive for them to locate here.
Huh. Okay. This is where the boss chest is. Oh, hold on, my daughter's texting me. Between... where my daughter is graduating from Auburn University with a master's degree in counseling, and we're gonna go watch, and we're trying to make a reservation for lunch. It's gonna take us like 4 hours to get there, so what if we leave at 7:30? That's fine. That's probably fine. I for some reason thought it was going to be at like 6, and I was like, oh, that's fine. It's like, no. It's going to be at 1. We have to be in the start heading that way at 1:45 to the graduation part. So I was like, oh, stink. We're going to have to leave here at like 7:30 in the morning. That's going to suck.
A curious place for an industrial packing operation.
Yeah, so I will not be streaming this weekend because I'll be doing that. Actually, I think I might have an interview, so I'm gonna have to reschedule that. So that's what happens when my husband makes the plans. I don't know what's going on, basically. I know, it's funny. It's like I have 3 kids who went through college. 2 are getting higher degrees. And 1 went to trade school, and so they all have jobs, you know, which is actually she's getting a new job, so she hadn't started it yet.
Hopefully they amount to something.
But I feel like if you have 4 kids all with good jobs, you get them all through school, you should get some kind of like gold medal or something. Thank you, you contributed to society. Oh my gosh. Man. Actually, I feel very honored to be the mom to those kids, because they're just all really neat kids. They're all very different, and but they're still really cool.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding.
Right. Yeah, thanks, Raven.
You did it, didn't you?
Oh, I know. I'm so proud of him.
You just flatlined a Terramorph.
I have 3 daughters and a son. Yeah. You've never found the boss chest? Oh yeah, boy, I'm always looking for the boss chest. Yep, taken care of. Oh, I think the words you're looking for are, thank you for saving my ass.
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Okay. What's that sample? Oh. What's that sample? You think the nice lady should pay me?
Not doing this one out of the goodness of your heart, huh? I'll give you what I can. You certainly deserve it. Forewarning, though, I'm not exactly New Atlantis royalty.
Alright, here you go.
Alright.
I figure if I'm a spacer, I would be all about the money, so...
Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Andreasia probably didn't like that. That's probably fine. Where the heck is she going? I swear she goes like a different way every single time. Oh, what's in here? Ooh, copper. And you guys check these. Oh, we're checking the rest of them now. Alright, yeah, I don't think anything would be in there, but... Ooh. Oh, it's already in there. Ugh, gross. There's blood everywhere. Somebody had a good time doing that, you know? It's funny. Yeah, I've already stolen everything.
Nothing. Maybe a flax can? No. Spectrograph. Damn.
Oh, that's so funny, AJ. Right? Yeah.
This equipment, you Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge,
my
no
gosh.
one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
Oh my gosh,
But
right?
when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized.
It's okay. Check your phones for a
20
second
years?
so you don't have to watch her doing
But
that.
then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? It seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Huh. Well, it sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'll make sure he agrees.
You don't understand
Oh my gosh.
what a weight off
So
my
this guy
shoulders
just
that
put
is.
this in the
I need
Starfield
Dr. Percival
Facebook.
Walker to put together a sample
Hold on.
analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost to fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okay. So this guy says, I just lost the last 12 levels worth of progress. I was level 142 and the only save available was 130. So he's wiping all the saves and deleting the game, and he's blaming Bethesda. And so then going on, he says, "Oh yeah, I added Watchtower mid-game. It caused a bug, and then I deleted it mid-game." And I'm like, "All right, buddy, that's what you call user error. Don't ever delete a 2 GB game mod mid-save. That's gonna screw everything up. That's gonna totally break your game. Definitely. Like, what in the world, buddy? Okay, that's ran over. That is user error. Gee, especially Watchtower because it's so huge. Okay, so to get the entire Explorer here, you have to find this. Hold on. You have to find this. Hold on. See this little guy right there? Let's see. I know, Watchtower. Oh my gosh, buddy. Seriously? Yeah, you have to find that stuff to actually get out of here. You saw that post? Yeah, I'll probably have to go back in and delete my comment because I was probably not as nice as I should be. That's what you call user error.
Greetings, Captain.
I mean, yeah, that's just such a bad idea. Guys, don't ever do that. Don't delete 2 gigabytes worth of mod mid-save. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. Yep. So actually, I would say don't add a 2 gigabyte mod mid-save. Wait until you're in the Unity and do it.
It means,
you know?
More than enough.
And everyone loves to jump on it and say how horrible Starfield is. Oh, well, you should have known because it's a dumb game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ugh, give me a break. I'm so tired of hearing it. What's funny is nothing makes me love Starfield more than going and playing a different game. And then I play a different game and I'm like, oh, if only I could do this and if only I could do that. And it's all stuff that I'm doing in Starfield. Well, you know, I mean, but he just must be that kind of person who just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know people that are like that. They can't handle like any kind of frustration at all. They weren't given the skills as children to deal with problems. I would say that that's probably the thing that concerns me the most about kids today. You know, but you have to be taught those skills. Those are skills. You have to be taught, there's a problem. You need to be able to learn how to separate yourself from that problem emotionally and say, okay, what can I do to solve it? And, you know, just like IT, and I guess this is probably why I was like the only one at that school who could do IT, because I was kind of like, okay, what could it be that's causing this issue? Let's try the least drastic thing first, make sure the damn thing's plugged in. And I will tell you, like a teacher would tell me, hey, my screen's not working. And she had like a bookshelf right under the screen, right under where the, you know, it has like a little HDMI cord that would plug in at the bottom of that screen. So every time she stuck a book back on that little shelf, she pulled the stupid cord out. And that's what it was. Like 3 times it was that's what it was. And I was like, I finally just showed her, hey, look, this is what's going on. Because usually, the reason why I didn't show her the first time was because, like when I would go in to have time to fix it, she was at lunch with her kids. So, but finally the 3rd time I'm like, hey, can you watch our kids a minute? Because I need to show her how to fix this herself. And it was that every time. The cord, every time she put her math book back, you know, or whatever it was, it would put stress on that cord and it would come out just enough that the screen wouldn't work. So it's like, yeah, you got to figure out what's the easiest fix, and then, you know, before we start doing crazy stuff to the computer and changing settings and everything. But it's funny. But I am that kind of person. I can, like, if there's an issue, I can a lot of times make a short list in my head of things. Oh, all right, let's try this first. Okay, now let's try that. And then you get on the Google and see, you know, in Reddit or whatever, 10 other people had this problem. It's funny. What in the world? Just let me... There we go. Yeah, I know. Well, what's funny, Babylonia, I credit my 8th grade my 8th grade math teacher. He was my math teacher. So my middle school in Eatontown, New Jersey had gotten one of those $1 million computer labs that Steve Jobs was giving away to schools. You know, you could get some kind of grant or whatever and get one of these $1 million labs, and our school got one. And I had this 8th grade teacher who was, and we got to have computer class, and this was in let's say 1983. It was a long time ago. So we were really lucky to have this. And he would just be like, you know, if something was hosed up or whatever, he'd be like, "Oh, don't worry about that. If that happens, just hit Control Alt Delete." You know, I mean, and if I had a teacher who was like, and so that energy, that like chill energy that he had, you know, like, you don't have to freak out about this. This is not a problem. That shaped my whole view of computers. And if I had had a teacher that was like, "Oh my God, what did you touch? Oh, what did you do?" You know, if I had a teacher like that, I don't think I would have been as confident. You know, so, oh, I like these guys. Let's get a pet one of these. So, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Art Dies was having a problem, and she's like, "Oh, I went through the Unity, it's fixed now." And I'm like, "Oh, thank God." Ooh. Got one. Let's get 2. Alright, got him. These are cute because I can get 2 pets at a time, so I like these guys. They're really fun pets, and they're really cute too. They curl up on the rugs and stuff.
You drive. I get on road rage.
Yeah, sometimes I have a bug, and if I can stand it, then I'll just keep playing with it and it's fine. There's certain things that I know, like there's certain things that I know if I have this particular bug, I need to go through the Unity. Like, for example, if all of a sudden you can't save. If you can't save, if you're on console, go download a mod called Unity Awaits. And actually, you know what? If I was on console, I would just probably keep that in my load order. I mean, quite frankly. But yeah, if you're on PC, you just do COC MQ Unity in the console, and it's fine. Hey, leave my robot alone, dude. What level is this thing? 429? Holy shit. Whoa. There, he did. Oh, cool. Your background was telecom engineering for point circuits in the 90s, and a lot of it was by ear. Staying calm when things are wrong is a superpower some days. Oh, I think that's absolutely true. What's funny? So, you know, I get all these like ads on Facebook for like nerdy t-shirts and stuff. And it was funny because one of them was, one of the t-shirts said, you know, even after seeing the look on my face, you're still talking. And whoa, 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 whoa! What's this guy doing? He just like showed up out of nowhere. I wonder if they're actually spawning right there. Probably are. That's funny. And so my husband was like, yes, I need 5 of those, 1 for each day of the week, of the work week. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. So he's been having a lot of annoying meetings lately. That's funny. Wonder if I got any new ones. Let's see. Wait, I want this one. Okay, let's see. What's nice is these won't go on there if you don't need them. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, let me make sure I have all of them. Miscellaneous. Let's see. Yeah, it was funny. My husband came home and he was like so peppy, and I was like, "Wow, you're in a really good mood." He's like, "Yeah." So the guy that usually does all the meetings, he was like on vacation, so they didn't have to have it. That's like, yeah, there you go. It's pretty funny. All right. Okay. Oh, I did get one that I needed. That's cool. Sarah. Oh no, I didn't. Hold on. No, I'm getting the same ones. Lou. Okay. That's cool. This one's cool. Mech. Let's see. Oh. It's like the same person. Oh no, it's not. They look a little different. Okay. Akonde. Alright. You have your mission stuck on a completed mission? Oh. Is it keeping you from doing anything else? See, I'm thinking that maybe there's some of these I'll get if I do the UC questline, because I have not done the UC questline since I've been like really earnestly collecting these. But I also might go ahead and start the Crimson Fleet one, because the Crimson Fleet one, I might just try to get the Swan and then just keep doing that. Oh no, we'll see. Alright, let's take a nap. Keep it in your load order because you do not run a lot of mods and sometimes you have to use it. Yeah.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
So. You were 3 business provisioning and maintenance. Every unnecessary meeting costs the company $4,000, right? Oh, I know. Well, and not only that, but like, if you're working on 2 or 3 projects, and you lose 1/4 of your day in a meeting, how the heck are you supposed to get anything done on any of them? So. All right. Oh, thank you for the follow. Xylo Warwolf, I appreciate you. All right, let's see. We're gonna go here.
I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should. Here, I have something for you.
Aw, really? That's nice of you.
Yes. Well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and
She's
thought
so
you might
awkward.
like it, or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Well, thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Alright, let's put some cute outfits on her. Hold on.
Yes, you need me?
Yep.
Did you need me to carry something for you?
She's so socially awkward. It's so funny. Okay, let's put something cute on her. One of my Charlie's Angels. All right, we'll put that on her. We'll definitely put one of these belts on, because even though she looks like that, she would still want to wear like a really cool belt and a glove for sure. And all right, let's see. Oh,
If I can take a few things, I will.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
What's funny is, like, even standing in that, she doesn't look like it. Like it's. I think the whole thing where she has the guy walk, you know, is kind of. I think what is weird about her. Okay. I can change that though. I can give her the girl walk. Let's see. Change. She's like, oh, that look on her face. Okay. We're gonna give her that one. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna have her walk like a girl. Let's do. I love this one. This one hair on her. Put the very. It's like the very last one. Okay. Yeah. No bangs. And she's got like basically the same hair eye color as Barrett, which is funny. We're gonna give her a different eye color. Well, I have a mod for that, Mohawk. It's called the Enhancer Gun. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I want to give her almost like gray eyes or like... Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Let's see. Take away some of the little beauty marks, scars. We're gonna give her a little bit more lipstick intensity there. Actually, I already like her eye makeup. Okay. Don't they blow up my game? What do you mean? No, they don't. I'll tell you why in a second. Let's see, Marlowe. Confirm. Save changes, yes. So I am a Bethesda verified creator, Mohawk. So number one, I'm kind of picky about what mods I use. I don't use any mods that use SFSE, for example. I only use a Nexus mod if it's something that can be manually installed. If Bethesda updates the base game, you would think it messes up the game up. Also, I only use mods that I kind of know are still being updated and kind of looked after. I don't if I know that something hasn't been updated in a really long time and that the person has moved on to other things, I don't use those mods. The only exception to that is Star UI, and that I would say that that's because Star UI keeps getting taken over by other people and fixed by other people. So I'm pretty picky about what mods I use. So but does my game get blown up? Oh yeah, all the time, because because I'm a mod author. I don't want to have to wait a couple days for updates to start. So I can't like, you know, quit. Like I want to be able to test things and test my mods, and I can if I have to wait around for SFSE. So. But actually, there's quite a lot of mods, Chicken McButtocks, that you don't have to have SFSE to use. So. Alright. Oh, I need to go over here and talk to this guy. Yeah, Star UI is a must-have. Yeah, gosh, I tried not to use it, and I've already gone back and... When that guy... There was somebody that went in and fixed it up, so then I used to... Yeah, I'm just like... I just can't... I tried using another one, and I just didn't like it as much. So... I think, I mean, I used Star UI when it first came out, so
Look,
I've been
who's
using
back?
it for a long time.
All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I need your permission to deliver a Terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the Terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors, sir. All lost to a Terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a Terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
Let's see. There was a researcher investigating place. She gave me this gene tag to show you.
A researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Huh. So this might actually be an urgent mission, then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
Well, she's not sure what it means. She wants a Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it and confirm it's a threat.
I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Raven. I mean, the people that, you know, there was kind of like a big, I think I got a little bit burned when, you know, Deebs left a little bit. I mean, and, you know, I can't blame him. I have, you know, it's like people feel how they feel, and there's been people that have been in the modding scene a lot more than me. You know, been doing it a really long time, and they got really strong feelings about paid mods and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I totally understand that. But, you know, when they put that big rant on there about how they're not going to do the community patch anymore, and they're not going to, you know, update their mods anymore and all that kind of stuff, I was just kind of like, okay. And I took all their mods off. And that was kind of like, that was the beginning of that. And I don't blame anybody, but I don't have that same opinion. I feel like creative people deserve to be paid for their work. And that is a huge thing. That's like the source of all the, you know, the controversy on Reddit, all that stuff, you know, and it's because me personally, as someone who was a photographer for many years, seeing the whole thing, like every rule I had about, like you would get people to come and I was a very inexpensive compared to other people, you know, and yet I still would have people steal my work left and right. And it's really aggravating. It's really upsetting. And every single little, like, I had this whole list. Okay, this, and this, you know, and every single one of those little things I had, like rules about me, you know, doing work for you, was because of someone stealing from me or trying to scam me or, you know, whatever, take advantage of me. Because I'm a nice person and I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But when my friend, someone who is a friend of mine, called me up after spending in 95-degree heat 2 hours taking pictures of her 3 kids and then telling me that she's just, when I told her it was $45 and it was raising money for a charity, I wasn't keeping a dime over my expenses. And she told me, no, we're just not going to do it. I'm just going to have my husband take a few photos. And then took my watermark off the photos and put them on Facebook. That's the kind of stuff I was dealing with. And that ruined it. That ended our friendship. That was it. I told her, you had to take those down. Those, you did not pay for those. So, and I was just livid. Actually, they were swim team photos, and I actually bought new lane flags for them. I bought with that money I raised, I got them time clocks, I got them like all this stuff, kickboards for the little kids. Yeah, she did. Yeah. So, and I mean, no one even gave me a glass of water. No one even gave me a bottle of water, like sweat pouring off of me. 500% humidity, you know. And I was just so unappreciated by it. But then when you had all the moms standing in back of me to get the team picture because they didn't want to spend $5 on the team picture to raise money, and then this lady stealing my photos and putting them on Facebook, that was the last time I did it for the team. I was so over it. It is. But that's what it's like being a creative, working in a creative field. That's what it's like. And that's why, for me personally, this whole thing about creative people should work for free just really upsets me and really, you know, gets me wound up. You can tell I'm like already, I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, you know, when people say that, it's like, okay, you go work for free. All right, you go to work tomorrow, tell your boss that from now on you want to work for passion and exposure. Because that's the baloney that we hear all the time. Well, I'll put this, I'm doing you a favor by stealing your photos and putting them on Facebook because these are so pretty that everyone's going to call you. It's like, no, they don't. They call me and they want the stuff for free just like you did. I mean, that's how it is. And oh my gosh, my girlfriend that makes cakes, same thing. Same thing. And I'll tell you what, cakes, you can drop a load of money making a cake. If you're trying to make a cake for something,
shit's ready.
You know, I hired her to make my daughter's birthday cake, and I paid her. I told her what she was asking was too low, and because I looked up how much, you know, a cake like that would be, and I paid her more because she was, you know, the same thing. She had been cowed into asking, like barely clearing her expense of buying the ingredients to make the cake. So, yeah. It takes a creative person a lot to even feel good enough to ask for money for our work. Oh, that's the truth, Raven. And not only that, I would say that, you know, that $45, I was probably making minimum wage because when I did the photography, so I told you I was 2 hours in the heat, right? I had to go to a location, And then what I did was I would give you 30 retouched images. That was my standard. 30 retouched images, and then over that you had to, like, you could get them in a block. So, but I usually charged $250, and I was asking this lady for 45. So I mean, like I said, I was totally doing this to raise money for the team. So yeah, hours in Lightroom, you know. So, oh, I know, right? Yeah, when you're literally raising money for charity. Yeah, exactly. For a nonprofit.
Captain Marlowe, greetings.
So the one year I paid their entire fee with the photos. One year I paid their entire fee for the city meet. They didn't have to charge anyone a dime. So, but yeah. And that was really kind of the beginning of Facebook. I mean, like, really, I mean, Facebook had been around for a while, but people really starting to use it, you know. So, play and claim songs that you wrote back in the 90s, and a lot of people are just bad, whether they are creators or not. Yeah, it's a me first mentality. Yeah, it's true. But you know what's funny is, like, you know, I went to that lady's, you know, what do you call it? You know, back in the 90s, there was this toy company that, like, you would have a little party, and, you know, and it's like, if my friends had businesses, I tried to support them. I didn't, like, try to steal from them. Yeah, I just don't understand that at all.
The UC clings to its old.
But, you know, that lady was always like that, though, because, like, so she had 3 kids, and she would drop her kids over at my house, and I would feed them lunch, and I would, you know, we would go to the park, and if there was the ice cream man, I would get her kids ice cream. I wouldn't get my kids ice cream and not get her kids ice cream. That's what she would do to my kids. If her kids, and there was only 2 of my kids that were like the same age as her kids. So if my 2 girls were there, she would buy stuff for her kids and not get something for my kids, or she would tell me how much money I owed her, and it was a very one-sided friendship. And I remember, you know, every once in a while you have a friend like that, and when my daughter had a friend like that, I said, you know, babe, you are her best friend, but she is not your best friend. Just so you know that. So everyone has stuff like that, yeah. So, well, she also threw her son out of the house for being gay later. So yeah, she was a real bundle of joy.
What if there are survivors?
So,
is anyone going to see?
yeah, that family. It's kind of like one of those things where I'm just like so glad I don't have to deal with that family anymore. Oh my gosh. That probably was the best thing that ever happened to us, that whole photo thing. I think that just kind of totally showed her true colors.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Oh, right. I know. And I wrote her a whole letter like, hey, you're gonna regret doing that one day, you know.
Oh.
So luckily his grandma was like a total peach and took him in, and that was like a really good thing. Ended up being a really good thing. I think a lot of healing went on with grandma there. That was, I mean, because she was just such a good person. Let's see. So, Captain Marlowe, Vanguard, I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well,
yeah, right?
I wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue.
Am I still discovering new things? Yes, all the time. It's funny.
Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But At this point, it's probably for the best.
I could try and well, it doesn't sound like you're particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services.
Yeah, and all this was a long time ago.
With a
Gosh,
sizable
probably,
debt to his name.
jeez,
If you were to find him and get him to pay,
15 years ago,
the
maybe.
Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Just this one
Oh
time?
gosh, she looks gorgeous.
I am
Look at
all
her.
too aware that once one starts doing favors for the Trade Authority, it can be difficult to stop.
Wow. That lighting and everything on Tracia looks hot. Okay. Alright, I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know where to find him, buddy.
Yes, not everything needs to be a transaction.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my
That's
part might
funny.
pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
That's the thing. I mean, transaction. That's exactly. You can't love your kids transactionally. You gotta love your kids because they're yours. You know? Gosh. Alright, let's see. Ooh, let's see if he has a Nuka-Cola.
Mars isn't for everyone.
Keep it simple or keep to yourself.
Well, I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
I want me a Nuka-Cola. Oh, we got a dark. Oh, let's get a beer teeny too, because they're funny. I like leaving those around. Alright, let's see.
So long.
Unless you're a Deimos employee. Layla's been going on about the Heart of Mars.
Oh, the Heart of Mars? We should go get the Heart of Mars so I can make the trophy. Hold on. Even though Layla is really annoying to talk to.
Very practical to seal this off and make it happen.
You know, I totally want to be able to fix this poor thing. Like, there should have been a quest to fix poor Gnome. Anyone else kind of dying to fix Gnome? I'm like dying to fix him. Oh, hold on. This is what we gotta do.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Alright, let's see. Alright, easy now. I'm Vanguard. Heard you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
Yep, you want Gnome fixed. I don't know what's wrong with Noelle, but I know you mean Gnome. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
I know you're hiding Walker. I'll deal with his debt if you'll just put us in contact.
Quite the bold claim to make.
He's like,
If
what?
you are actually willing to help
So funny.
Percival, well, I might be inclined to return the favor. A friend to one devil is a friend to us all.
Okay. Alright, I'll see if I can get rid of the debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Crossing the Trade Authority could be perilous. There are real stakes.
Andrasia's like gorgeous in every light.
One
Look
thing
at that.
with Percival's to another.
Wow.
Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that led out right into the authorities' storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear.
Huh.
And you might need these.
He has 5 digipicks in
What
his
say
pocket.
you get out there and
That's
help
so
Dr.
funny.
Walker.
Alright.
Hey, you. Percival's eerie friend.
My eerie friend.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any
Yeah, thanks, that little warble.
aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, I know what comes next.
She's funny. I don't think I've ever had her with me when I
Finish
did
the
this.
research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Alright, just tell me where the mine is.
Yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Alright. Let's see.
If you are free soon, could we talk? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
Oh, it's certainly like not like anything I've ever done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Mateo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Well, I mean, if you're asking, I assume you feel like you don't.
No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Huh. Well, accepting the unfamiliar can be hard for people.
I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Trust me, you got a lot going for you, sister.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going.
Aw,
I am.
my poor
I
little
find expressing
autistic
affection
girlfriend.
difficult, but truly, thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself.
That's funny.
I've never been surrounded by people like this. By a group
Yeah,
I wish
yeah,
to be a
really,
part of.
Bubbles.
Does that make sense?
I don't think what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Well, I mean, it was clearly important that I not say anything.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
That's funny. That's funny. That's like my teacher training going, yeah, Andresia's a little on the spectrum. That's okay. We love you anyway. It's funny. Or it could just be childhood trauma, like really super isolated, maybe, and just has absolutely no practice in dealing with other people. That could be too. That Andresia mod. So that's not an Andresia mod. That is the enhancer gun, which I just used on her. The enhancer gun makes it where you can change how they look. Yeah, Selena. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Andresia and Sam were supposed to be the voices of the player character, and they put that in testing and everyone hated it, having the player have a voice, and so they decided to make Sam, they actually added Sam and Andresia. And so that's why, I don't know if you've noticed, but like Barrett and Sarah have way more voice lines, way more dialogue than them, and it's just because they were kind of added after the fact. Have I not heard her whole backstory? Who's Andresia's? Yeah, I've done. Yeah. I actually even have used the mod. I've used the mod that gets all of her good dialogue put back in. So, and I haven't noticed as much difference for her using that mod as for Sarah, but there's a lot more lines for Sarah. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep and eat before we go do that. Let's see. I think I could probably do this. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, it does, doesn't it? It adds a ton. Yeah, see, like, look at Tennessee, if you're still here. You see how they're wearing spacesuits?
I'm listening.
So, I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, it says we have high oxygen here. I don't know what the deal with that is. And people are wearing the stuff there. I'm gonna drink that. I probably shouldn't have drank the cherry one. That was dumb. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and run the ad and go use the restroom real quick. And then we're gonna do that other quest before we end. Let's see. I'll be right back. That's because you guys kept telling me to hydrate. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. You have Sarah with you. She has new dialogue talking about her father and the colony war. No kidding. Lost Colonies, Vesta. Huh. Oh, heck, I might have to get that mod. She is, yeah. Okay, tonight we're gonna eat Fluffy. No! Yeah, I can imagine. That would be pretty terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the groats are adorable. I actually usually save the groat. I take it as a pet. So... Ooh, let's go ahead and put everything in the house here, in the ship. It is like the house. Okay. This. Okay. Oh! Actually, Andrasia has a pretty good gun anyway. I think we're alright. They don't have the solstices, which are terrible. She's got like a particle weapon. I was like, yeah, I could fix it up a little bit for her, though. I probably will do that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna hit this mountain. Alright, here we go. Oh. I'm gonna fix their hair! Ha ha ha! Alright, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I know, right? I do, I know. You just kind of want to give her hugs. Huh, I wonder, I need to, something I did to this gun made it not as good. I don't know what I... Oh, I forgot to get the... Oh no, I did get it. I did get it. I did get that gun, I think. What the hell? Is there somebody like in... What the heck? Oh. Whoa. This is the thing. They all have like really good weapons. Alright, let's see. You know, the, he like takes the guns out from him. Ooh. This guy's in here. Alright guys. Come on kids, let's go get him.
Remain alert. Best to assume we have not seen the last of these spacers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of goodies here. Alright, let's see. Do this. See where they're at.
Is that the best you can do? I'm hit! are not walking out of here.
Oh, she's got the good eye.
Where have they gone?
Alright, let's see. We will see where they've gone. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this part. The heck? I didn't even know that was there. I don't think I've ever been back here in the world.
Take your best
Oh! I just landed right in there. It's funny. That's funny. Did you know that there was like something back there? I didn't even know there was something back there. This was actually something I found in the last year or so. So what I want to know is how they were getting in and out of this. You're a Sagittarius, whatever that means. That's funny. Okay. I remember when I first started playing this game, and if I found a bed like that, I'd sleep in it and heal myself. Which I think is funny. Ooh, it's like one of that, it's like that, you know, Skyrim thing. It sounds like a very Skyrim thing to do. Alright, we're just gonna kill these guys. Turkeys. Like Skyrim is so funny because you're like, okay, wait a minute, I gotta eat this whole block of cheese. Hold that thought. Alright, let's see. Oh, there he is.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Yep. What in the world? There's a lot of people down there. You still do that? Hold on. I mean, can you imagine? Like, 'cause those blocks of cheese. Like, I remember watching this video about this guy bought an entire wheel of Parmesan, and it was like $2,500. I mean, it was a lot of money. Okay, ooh, you know what's funny? Okay, watch this. This is so great. I think I got a couple of these. Oh, I don't have any yet. Do I have any? I need to go get some of those really great things. Cryo grenades, there they are. Ha ha ha. B. These are so excellent. Alright, so what you do is you go in here and you throw one of these things. Ooh. You go in here. Oh, watch. They're just like, they're stuck on the ground. Frozen. It's so great. Oh, too far. Did you see him like roll over like that? That's pretty funny. Look, look, he's on the floor. Isn't that great? Cryo grenades are the bomb. They're like the best part of that whole mod. I love those things. Alright. Can you not shoot me, please? Alright.
Are you prepared to die? You're already dead.
Uh-huh. This is like one of my favorite quests. I actually like this part. I mean, it's so good. All right, hold on. Let's get the baby. Hey, baby. Haha, you're my pet now. Let's name him. I will call him George. I will love him and hug him. You guys remember that Bugs Bunny commercial? Cartoon, I mean. It's so funny. Might just be showing how old I am, though. Okay. I mean, anyone else, like, so Saturday morning would come, and I would make, like, this massive bowl of Lucky Charms. Oh, wrong one. Whoops. That was weird. That shouldn't do that. There he is. Hey, Heat Leech. Let's give you a name. Oh, shoot. Hold on. He's like... Oh, hold on. Trying to kill my new Heat Leech? What's the matter with you? That is so crazy. Who is that? That is so funny. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get all the Frosted Flakes with bananas or blueberries in the 1900s. Bugs Bunny, oh my gosh, yeah.
No way we can get through this. The caves in the back might be a suitable alternative.
Bugs Bunny, I love Bugs Bunny. I actually used to really like the Smurfs too. I used to collect the little figurines. So. Alright. Frosted Flakes. I actually I used to really love Cheerios with blueberries. That was like the best. Animaniacs. Oh, it's funny. Oh, I need air, I think. I'm like half the time trying to figure out what is wrong with me. Okay. Animaniacs. When my little like my oldest daughter, I'll tell you the cartoons, Blue's Clues, and then oh, there's a heat leech back here. Oh, that's so crazy. Boy, you could probably get tons of heat leech pets here.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for this.
Can you imagine though, like if there were like actual terramorphs down here then? Because of that, how terrifying that would be? Like if terramorphs just come out of nowhere, you know? Oh. Hey babe, you gotta move out of the way. Alright, let's see. That was creepy. That creepy laugh. What the heck? Ah! It scared the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. I thought it was the guy over there. Oh, there's still one more. Where is he? Oh, and Beyond the Veil? Like down here, and here they have, Beyond the Veil has terramorphs in it? There's still one more bad guy. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where he is. Oh. I don't know where he is. Huh. Y'all in the walls or something? We might be in there. No? There's actually some contraband up here. It's kind of like, do you want to mess with the contraband or not? Oh, there it is. Baby. Oh, I gotta give this one a name. Alright, let's give you a name. Alright, this one's gonna be Bambino. Alright. Oh, you know what? I should get that mod. The Lazarus Awakens, since I'm doing this. It's like one of old man's favorite things is to watch me practically wetting myself as as the jump scares come. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Alright. Ooh. Well, and I was, ooh. I'm not gonna bother getting there. Okay.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Okay. See, I was kind of wondering if you'd get new ones, but I'm not really getting new ones. I was kind of hoping that some of these were, like, maybe, you know, gatekeeped in back of some of these quests, maybe, but I don't know.
Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Okay.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Oh my. On key unto the Thresher. Okay. They're cute. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Where's the car? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the... see if I get lucky, and maybe I'll be able to find the snow globe here. So if you are newer to the game, there's a hidden, it's cut content basically, but there is a hidden snow globe on that hill right there. That is the face, you know, the famous face that you see on Mars. So you can actually go to the area where the right eye is, and there is a snow globe you can get. And I get it probably about 60% of the time I can find it. And so there is some, like, bit of variation from universe to universe. So let's see if we can get lucky. And basically, you just want to look for the blue dot, and that's basically what you have to do to find it, is find the blue dot. Probably a little bit easier if you've already surveyed it, because then you're not picking up, you know, things that aren't, things that you just didn't scan yet. Okay. Good night. What is the matter with me? Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, but I'm wearing a spacesuit, so that's okay. Extreme suit oh, come on. This is why I don't usually play with the survival mods. I want to do what I want to be able to do. Let's see. Alright, this is kind of where it should be. Okay. Lid. And so in Baldur's Gate, my daughter told me this trick where if you hold down the Alt button, it will... Oh, hold on. I gotta do another... I'm trying to do exploration. Let me do it. Okay. Okay.
Jeff said you got your course scheduled for a change on Thursday, August 13th. Next week. Okay.
Oh, what do I got? Wait, husband's texting me. You got my car scheduled. Okay. Next. Alright, sounds good. He's getting my car an oil change. He's such a good boy. Okay. He takes care of me. Huh. You know, I kind of wonder if the only reason why I don't always find it is because it's not always in that same place. Well, I guess this is not going to be one of those times. Usually if I find it like almost right away. And I have, like, in YouTube, I have a video that shows you how to find this. So, where I actually was successful, so if you're interested in trying to find it. Huh. It'd be nice if the, you know, this little like thing just picked it up. Like you could just go out here and hit this and get it. get the snow globe. That's funny. Oh well.
Ooh, writing in style, I see.
That's funny. I guess I could just be having a look on both sides, right? It's very small. Alright, we'll start heading back. I think there is a mod that actually, like, lets you find it, you know, like, gives you little blue dots to help you find them. But it is kind of definitely rewarding to not need a blue dot to actually find it yourself, too, so, I don't know. But yeah, if you have to look up the entire mountain, it's probably just not likely to be found. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna fast travel. Alright. I hate giving up. Okay. That's the kind of thing that, like, if I'm determined to find it, I'll just drive up and down the whole thing until I find it and, like, listen to a book or something while I do it. Alright. Come on, babies. I don't know if you really do, Xylo, because I'm pretty sure I've gotten it without doing that. I have heard that, but I'm not sure that that's actually true. Alright, we can try it though.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy,
Well, now you're like making me want to do it. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. I could be true. Let's see. Let's see if that's true. I could have just been lucky before. Where's the car at? Where's the car at? Is it like still there on the hill? Alright, well, let's see. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, hold on. Hold on, I could probably catch it. It's fine, it leaves my car out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I can't fast travel while I'm falling or jumping. Okay. Alright, we'll see if we'll test that theory about that, because I almost never read that plaque, and that's why I think that, but we will see. Alright. Oh, is this actually giving me a thing to it? Oh, are you kidding me? Well, here I thought I was like such a genius. Hold on. Oh.
All systems go.
Oh, it actually, if you do the plaque, it actually gives you this. Okay, I didn't realize this. I've just been finding it out of luck, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that that's taking me there.
Perfect landing.
Hold on. It should be somewhere in here. Let's see. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I mean, because I think it's actually taking me back to the ship. Oh yeah, it's trying to tell me to do that. Okay, that's not helping me. Okay. Should be. Wait, let me see. This is, I'm too far down. I think it has to be up here. Let's see. Ooh. Usually I find it here. Oh! Wait a minute. There it is. I found it! Haha! Woohoo! Okay, you're right. You're right, Xylo Wolf. You gotta look at the thing first. Look at the plaque. I found it. Well, you don't even get that noise. We should at least get the noise. Well, isn't that cool? It's so cool. Okay. Alright, you know what? We have like a few more minutes. Let's go get another snow globe. Let's see. How did I spot it? It's just you just gotta look for the blue dots. I know, right? Oh, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can get another one. You guys ever got, every once in a while I'll search for the Leaning Tower of Pisa one. Okay. Let's go get this one. I think it's like, I kind of wish that they had done like some kind of really like well-known like thing for London. They just make some big huge thing. They should have done like, I don't know. I think it'd have been cooler if like why not do the yeah, you do the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Why not do Big Ben or London Bridge or something that's really iconic, you know? Something really iconic.
It's just not as young as he used to be.
Like this big, just doing like some big building that doesn't really exist. I like the ones better where they're like actual things, you know, like actual things that you would know the place from. Like, I think it'd be cool if you could find a piece of the Great Wall, you know? I mean, I was thinking about like doing one that would be like a NASA test stand or something in Huntsville, or the original Redstone rocket or something. Like the Apollo, the big Saturn V rocket. That'd be really cool. I know exactly what I would have. Make a snow globe for it. That would actually be a pretty good way to learn Blender. I just need a good project that I want to do, you know? Yeah, they should have done, I don't know, what do you guys think they should have, like what is, and if you live in England, like what do you think, or even Stonehenge? That would be really cool. Like what is iconic, like what thing should have like really, you know, stood for England or London or whatever? What do you think should have been there instead of some building that doesn't really exist? Okay. Well, now I'm into it. Let's try to see if we can get the Leaning Tower. Okay. Now, the Leaning Tower of Pisa one is a total pain in the rear end, okay? So, to get this one, any of the three you mentioned, yeah.
Ship's good.
And Paris, they should have put the Eiffel Tower there, you know? Or even the Louvre. The Louvre is pretty cool. Something iconically Paris.
There. Stable already achieved.
Big Ben, yeah. Okay, so when you're trying to find the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you really want to save first, okay? Like, save. Do a hard save. Okay. And if you don't get it, just go back in space and do it again. Because once you put that thing there, it's like really hard to find. Here you go. Huh. Alright, let's see. This is really cool. So my mod is gonna be here, this spot right here. When I make it. Oh, it's gonna be a pain because it's dark. Okay, so this is Italy, okay. Yeah, that's Italy. And you got the Alps right here, okay. I've skied in these mountains. And it's like in this little comma area, okay, and it takes a couple tries probably. We'll see how lucky I get. It might be a little bit too low. See how lucky I am. Yeah. What's funny about Stonehenge is like how old it already is, right? So like maybe it would maybe would work just because of how old it already is. I almost never hit this first try, so. Hold on. Ooh, I think it was a little bit too low. Let me see though. Yeah, I don't think I hit it. Okay. So then just reload. Huh. Okay. All right, so I think like here, maybe. Oh, there's Torin.
Time to park this buggy.
It seems like it's always like exactly the same. It's like, it's so hard to find it.
Captain Marlowe. Hello.
What's funny is if I find it, I usually make a base there just so I can like not lose it, right? Okay. Hold on. What's funny is you don't see it right away anyway, so let's try this. That's not it, is it? No. This whole map thing does make things easier to find. Okay. I'm gonna give it one more try and then I'm gonna quit because it's 1 o'clock. I'll have to watch that video again about how to find it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little better.
Everything checks out. Being initiated.
It'd be nice if they just made it where it was just close enough, right? Like any spot there would be it.
Hello, Captain.
That actually is a different place, at least. I don't think that's it, though. Huh. Alright. Alright, well, we gave it a good try. It's not easy to find. Alright, let's see who we can raid out to today. I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry about my rant about my childhood traumas today. Oh my. There's like very few things that get me wound up, but that's definitely one of them. Let's see. Well, let's see who we're following. Oh, I'm gonna just send y'all out to Renvale because he's the only one that I know that's on right now. He's doing GTA, but he's a fun guy. All right, let's see. I don't like to send you guys out to people I don't know because I've had bad experiences with that.